Yeah, bro, I'm excited we're finally fucking doing this.
Nah, definitely, bro, for real. It's been a minute. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. What's up, you guys? This is Braj with Mass Faces, and today I'm here with
Spliffhappy. Know that shit.
All right, so Spliff, like for our fans that don't know you so well, how would you describe yourself?
Honestly, I just want to say that I'm a regular kid. You know, when I describe myself, I don't want no one to think that I'm some self-created, motivated killer. I'm just a regular kid trying to be happy with myself. Like, I go through what I go through, and people understand me in a sense where it's like I don't need to try to show that I'm some fake sort of celebrity or I'm so popping and all that. I'm just a regular kid trying to, have fun with myself. So that's how I really describe myself.
Yeah, and would you say you like really implement that in your music, just being like a regular kid?
Oh, hell yeah. Like, when you hear my music, it's really just everywhere. Like, it's everything is recorded freestyle, so it's like when I go in about my music, it's like I'm not trying to sit there and create the next anthem, the next hit. Like, I'm just saying whatever I want to say through my head, even if that's me talking about sucking a bitch foot or some shit like that. Like, that's just my personality. Like, I'm all goofy, like, and it's just, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, okay. So I noticed that like you managed to have like a feature with KrimeLife cast kind of earlier on. Like, how did that go down?
Honestly, I literally I went on his live one day and I threw up some gang signs, I'm not gonna hold you, that I didn't know about. And then he kind of took offense to it. But after a while, like, I hit him in the DM and I was like, yo, like, let's work. And he was like, it's 200 a feature right now. So I was like, say that. I paid for the 200. He wasn't really popping at the time. He had like about 2,000, 3,000 plays max on his SoundCloud, like throughout all his tracks. And for some reason, I just did it. And then the same night, he just sent it right back. And I gave him 45 seconds on the track. And then, that's pretty much how, like, he sent me the shit back. I posted it. It didn't get that much traction in the beginning, but after like about a week or so when he dropped Forrest Gump, oh man, that shit just took off. And then, like, I saw it as a business move. And I also feel like as an artist, you can't really just think about yourself and how people are gonna go, oh, he dick riding, he a dickhead, he paid for that shit. Like, at the end of the day, you need to invest in yourself. You can't tell yourself that you're gonna get somewhere if you're not investing in yourself, if you're not putting the time for yourself. You feel me? You gotta really put everything that you got into yourself. Even if that means paying 200 for a feature. If you look at the baby, the nigga done paid 1,000, maybe more than 1,000. I'm not 100% sure on this, but maybe more than 1,000 on a Lil Boozy feature. You feel me? But that's an investment in yourself. You can't take it as like, oh, that's some dumb shit. Like, you look like a dickhead for that. No. Don't fuck with none of that shit. Do what you gotta do to get where you wanna get. Me getting that KrimeLife feature was nice. You feel me? It elevated my plays on that song. It did good and it brought me a fan base. And as that, I'm grateful for him. You feel me? I fuck with son. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it was just business. Business is business,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a fact.
Mm-hmm. So now with the music that you have out already, I noticed that you have like a good variety of shit. Yeah. Like you don't just go for just one particular sound by any means.
Nah, I really don't.
How do you... Where does all this come from? Like,
honestly, when I was younger, I'm not gonna hold you, I listened to Justin Bieber and I was like, yo, honestly, I pictured myself performing his songs, but in a different lyric form. I was like, he could have said this to make it sound more literal. You feel me? And I was like 8 years old, and all that inspiration kind of came from also seeing my brother rap. He's also a big influence in me. My brother, Jonathan Esco. He currently doesn't rap like that no more, but he was a big inspiration, bro. Like, I saw this man write for a whole 8 hours, literally staying up all night, writing music, trying to do what he got to do. And I was sleeping. Your conscience takes in things. Like, you feel me? Like, if you're sleeping, you're not fully like done. Like, your brain is still active, of course. So what you intake, you can still, process. So as I got older, I started getting more into the boom bap, spin. I used to freestyle every single day, walking to work, walking to school. I don't know, like it came so naturally. I didn't want to force it. And the goofy music that I make now, because that's what I kind of feel like, it's just goofy, fun music. Like, it's literally off of just me being the kid that I always was, a weird little fat kid, always sporadic, so. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, like, fucking nigga, blah. Like, yo, I was dead ass just like, blah, like, fucking out. And I don't care, you feel me? Like, to me, everybody is just the cherry on top of the ice cream. My music is my ice cream. I create that. You feel me? It's my fucking thing that I want to enjoy. I don't care if nobody else likes it. The cherry on top is literally the people, the fans, all of that. I care about it to the point where it's like, I write their names down, bro. I literally sit there and I be like, yo, I know y'all trust me because it's like it means a lot to me. You know, you can't get nowhere as an artist if it's not your fan base. You know, you gotta have something genuine there, and you can have like you can compare me right now to somebody that has 10.5K more than that, and their fan base doesn't engage as much as mine does because it's like I don't sit there and I try to tell people to force do shit. I don't sit there and try to tell people you gotta do this for me because I'm this lit nigga. I'm just me. Like I post a snippet, and if people fuck with it, I love it. I'm like, yo, thank you so much. I already like my song as it is. If I release a song that's 2 plays, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and just be like, I love my song. Like people fuck with it, that's so great. I love them. And as of now, it's just like I want people to understand again, like I'm not someone that y'all think I am, that I'm this big rapper, that I'm gonna be like some famous. I'm just a regular ass kid. I literally just try to have fun with myself, and I go through my own depressive states where I'm in and out of my head, and I constantly move and drift from people. But my music is something that keeps me sane, and if you love music, that's supposed to keep you sane. The love and the genuineness is supposed to keep you sane from it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. So you're saying that even if you were offered some crazy deal where you'd be getting all this money and this and that, like at the end of the day, like you wouldn't change?
I wouldn't say that I wouldn't change, but I would definitely start moving different because you gotta adapt in life. You gotta understand. Let's say
Absolutely,
I get a $2 million deal where they want 3 albums and they want me to do. Obviously, I'm gonna have to start moving different. Where it's like, yo, bro, you want a feature? I can't do that right now. And it may feel like other people's perspectives might change for me. Like, oh, now he changed and all that. But to me, it doesn't matter. I understand in life you gotta move, you gotta adapt, and you gotta change with yourself. And I don't want to be a bad person. When I tell my fans all now, like, or the people that's around me that always want features and shit, I'm like, yo, listen, I want to help myself before I can help you. Feel me? Think about it like the plane shit. You know when you gotta get the mask? If you're in the door, you're next to a kid, help yourself first because you might not be able to help that kid if you're gasping for air.
And then you're both.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my thing is I explain to them like, listen, it's not that I don't want to do this, it's not, but I need to focus on myself right now. As a person, you need to understand that you're an individual. You're not catered to nobody else's feelings but yours. You feel me? At the end of the day, everybody is second priority. The first one is you because you're here to live, you're here to experience, you're here to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, when people get offended, it's like, it's okay, you know, it's their perspective in life, but you got to keep it pushing. So if I ever do get a $2 million, $3 million deal and I'm not hitting up certain people or I'm not doing, don't take it as defense. It's just, I have to do what I got to do as a person to thrive and experience what I want to experience, you know?
Yeah, and not for anything. You don't owe anybody anything.
Word, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Don't count blessings, that's for sure. Do not count blessings. That's not a good thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, just by the way that you're talking and whatnot, it seems that you have like a fairly deep, like, view on things. You know, you don't just take things for face value.
Nothing like that.
Where would you say that comes from? Is that the type of thing? Like, are you a spiritual person? Are you some, like, what's that all about?
When people ask, I had this question a lot too because I get this a lot because I articulate myself in a way where it's like I'm 19, but it doesn't seem like that because of how wise I'll be talking. It's hard to open up about it honestly. Like my mom had depression and I had to see a lot of things that I didn't want to see from her, and I heard a lot of things from her that she told me, and it just broke me, you know. And just put it like this: like at a young age, I had to mature. I had no choice.
Yeah.
I had no choice to sit there and play games all day. I had no choice to sit there and think about the girl. I had no choice to sit there and think about the next goal. I was literally just trying to help my mother out and kind of make myself a little better at the same time, which was heal myself. And throughout that, it was like I was a young little fat kid, you know, so I kind of got insecure with myself. So that was the first step, you know, to my enlightenment which was to lose the weight and better my diet. And it started with that, you know, eating better foods really helped me think different. I started clearing my head out. I started losing the weight. And it was just very hard, bro. Like I said, I just had no choice. I literally had to either stay responsive and stay responsible or just let my mother sit there and die, bro. Like, I'm telling you, people don't really know a lot about that story. Like, and it's still very hard for me to open about it because I don't really want to speak too much about it.
Yeah.
It's very, very deep to me. Like, I don't want to just put that out in the world, but like I said, bro, it's been a tough life for me. I haven't went through everything easy where it's like, you know, I have the best family and I have all the money in the world and I get to the best school. It was more or less like survive. And I didn't have to think about what's the next man's feelings or the next woman's feelings. I had to think about myself and my mother. And literally, that's all it was. Me and my mother against the world, bro. And I felt like as a 10-year-old, I had the world against my shoulders. And if it means me having to step up my game in school to make my mother happy just to see her a little bit, I did it. If it means me having to stay home every single night and double my friends, I did it. You feel me? But all those moments led to me confining myself and thinking to myself like, damn, you know what I mean? I'm doing something good here for myself. And as much as it sucks that I can't chill with my friends and I can't do all the things that all the teenagers enjoy, I'm still here for my mother and I'm still here for myself. And you know, that's what kept me going in life. And I never thought I was going to be a rapper, bro. I did photography, honestly, all my whole life. I did for street photography, barely any portraits, because, 2018 and 19, everybody wanted to be a fucking model, portrait shoot. Let me shoot you naked, all these videos. Yo, I swear to God, I saw so many niggas got exposed. Yeah. But it was, listen, I remember that. I did a lot of street photography, and I never thought the music shit would come, bro. Like, it just came so naturally, and listen, yo, it brings me so much joy that a bunch of people that did not know me just hearing my music off rip was like, yo, I fuck with this kid. And listen, I can't wait till the next few years come about. You're gonna expect to see more. Trust me, like I have a lot more in store and things are great.
Yeah, that's good, man. Like, so do you have anything coming up like soon that like you got planned?
Shit, I wish I could say this shit, bro. You don't even know how bad. Like, yo, I'm not capping on you, bro. Word to my dad. I have a feature that is literally gonna blow people's minds away. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? How the fuck did this nigga get that shit? Bro, if I could speak on it, I would speak on it. But in simple terms, just know I got a great artist on the song, and I also have a lot of shows coming up. I'm going on tour soon for Definite, Chicago. Feel me? I'm gonna see y'all niggas soon. Trust. Boston, definitely. And to all my Army niggas, that's something I want to shout out before. To all my Army niggas, I got about 50 to 60 Army people bumping my music every day. Oh. And like, I salute all y'all niggas. I hope y'all niggas stay safe. I need y'all niggas to be safe for me, son. So that's pretty much that's in store. Tour, a great ass artist on the feature that y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? And that's it, bro. I'm not a person that plans too much ahead. I just go with the flow, like type shit. Like I make music, some nigga wanna hop on it, he hop on it. I get tour dates. Like, I'm not expecting myself to blow up in a matter of 2 seconds. But listen, trust. I know that with due time and patience, as I keep going in life, I know things are gonna escalate, things are gonna build, and I'm gonna make sure people remember my name, because that's one thing I want to happen before I die. I want people to remember Spliffhappy as. Trust me, it's not just about a weed stigma, about being happy. Spliffhappy arose out of me dealing with problems through weed and escaping my happiness through that. And I want people to recognize that at the end of the day, your drugs is your drugs. You feel me? I'm never gonna knock no one doing Xans, lean, heroin. Whatever you do is you do. But at a point, you gotta realize, like, you can't do everything in an excessive. Even if it's eating a mango every single day, that's bad for you. Like, over excessively, you can't do things. You gotta just limit yourself, portion it. You feel me? If you're gonna smoke. Do what you gotta do, but keep yourself safe, keep yourself sane, keep yourself going in life, and be happy. And that's really all I gotta say for people out there. That's pretty much it, bro.
Yeah, no, those are some really good words, man.
No, definitely.
Thank you so much for your time, dude. I'm so glad that we were able to talk about this. And I think we had a great interview. So
I'm not shy. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't really like being in front of the camera.
Really? Because man, you said it all. Yeah.
Trust me, when people record me, listen. When you see me perform, I close my eyes. I don't like looking because. I never came as that. I always was just like in the corner. I used to get bullied and shit, so it's like I had to switch myself out, and being in front of like 200 people, 100 people is just like.
Yeah, that must be pretty nerve-wracking for the kid that wasn't always on top.
No, definitely though. But thank you though. I appreciate this, bro.
Nah,
for real,
man,
for real.
Thank you, really.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely want to work more with you, man.
Nah, definitely, bro. Talk to me, bro. We can make some shit happen.
Absolutely. All right, well, take care, dude.
You already know my guy.
Thank you. Yeah.